In March 1998, the body of a newborn baby boy was discovered by a dog walker in a wooded area in Warrington. The baby had been discarded inside 2 knotted bin bags and was thought to have been born at full term a few days prior to finding. The baby's identity and that of his parents was unknown. And shortly after his discovery, he was named Callum, after the Callands district of Warrington, where his body was recovered. After examination of baby Callum's body, wads of tissue were found in his mouth and his throat, and the investigation was now treated as a murder. A full DNA sample was taken from the baby, as well as from blood found on the bin bags, and this identified the DNA profile of the mother and a partial profile of the father, but there were no matches on the national DNA database for either of them. As part of the investigation, DNA swabs were taken from a large number of people living locally at the time, but none of those provided a match. Officers also interviewed hundreds of people and carried out inquiries with local hospitals, midwife services, GPs and other medical services, as well as visiting schools to try and identify any women or girls who may have given birth recently. Despite the extensive efforts of police and a large media campaign, nothing led to the identification of the baby's parents. The case had remained on the list of cold cases for Cheshire Constabulary and was subject to regular reviews. In January 22, our major crime review team re-examined the case once again, and this time we found a familial match. Somebody related to baby Callum had been added to the national DNA database in the year since the searches were last completed. From this, we were able to identify his mother, Joanne Sharkey, as well as his father, and both were arrested in July 23. It was determined that Sharkey had concealed her pregnancy. She had given birth at her home address and had caused the death of the baby in the following hours. She then placed his body within bin bags and drove to the site in Warrington, where she left him. Joanne Sharkey was charged with murder and concealing the birth of a child. His father was released with no further action taken against him. Joanne Sharkey pleaded guilty to manslaughter on Thursday the 6th of March 25, which was accepted by the prosecution based on the psychiatric evidence.